today we're here to try the Enchirito.
The new Enchirito from Taco Bell.
It's so true.
That you can only order during the app, so I had to download the app. It's so cool. I love apps. I love downloading apps, and then it asks for my location.
It was so terrible because when we had to wait in the drive-thru, then we pull up and I order it, and she says, no, you can only have that if you order it through the app.
I feel like they should just give it to me. If I'm here and I'm asking for it, they should just give it to me. It's not even on the menu.
It was so painful.
It's not on the menu.
We had to painfully wait out the rest of the line, which, thank God, was not that long.
We had to wait in the line and
then we had to park, and then we had to get the app, and then we had to order it on the app, and what a huge pain that was.
We're out here in the cold winter of Minnesota. It's freezing outside. It's so cold.
It is freezing.
It's so cold. I had to wait in line, and Taco Bell was horrible.
And
now we're here eating our cold Enchirito. Oh, don't look at that yet.
Here's the worst part about the Enchirito. So we've gone all this way. We're already downloading the app. We're sitting in the parking lot, and we go to order it on the app. And you know what the image is on the app?
It looks horrible.
That's disgusting. I don't think they could have made it look worse.
It actually looked worse on the app.
This
is a better photo of it, and it still looks bad.
That's the best they could do? They have professionals to make this photo look good, and that's the best they could do.
Anyway, here's the side-by-side.
Let's see what it actually...
Here's the side-by-side.
Let's actually see what it looks like.
Actually smells pretty good. Here we go. The Enchirito.
The side-by-side.
Very cool.
At least the cheese is melted in that one.
Yes.
And guess what they forgot in the bag?
There aren't any forks.
No
this
forks.
is a fork meal.
That's a fork meal, if I've ever seen one.
Just the other day, my mother made pulled pork enchiladas or something, and she put them in the oven. And it looked pretty similar to this, but a lot better.
Yep.
And then she gave me a fork to eat it with. Alright, here's the taste test. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Hey, do you want a fork with that?
Where do you get that?
It was in another fork meal in the back.
Oh, don't worry about that. My car's clean. Here we go.
Clean as a whistle.
First bite. Look at that meaty goodness.
Oh, yeah. Get a cross-section.
Wow. Amazing. They made this fresh just for me.
Just for you.
I'll be honest with you, it's delicious.
What?
Yep. Taco Bell did it again. That red sauce is pretty good. I don't really know what it is. Some sort of bean chili paste.
This is also his mom's favorite item from Taco Bell. Because it's back!
That's very good.
Alright.
That's very good.
Now let's get a second opinion. Like from a doctor.
Yeah, I like that. It's like it's a beefy 5-layer burrito basically covered in this some sort of red sauce. Some sort of red sauce. You know what I mean?
What? Huh?
Another slam dunk by Taco Bell.
What the heck? It's actually really good.
Now it's mine.
It's actually really freaking good.
It's a great combination of flavors. I
Holy
gotta
crap.
find out what that sauce is. I gotta find out what that sauce is and if they sell it. The red sauce.
I don't know, that's probably just MSG they put in it.
I love MSG. MSG actually isn't bad. That's just made up by American food companies that want to sell their own spices. It's like, and then they put no MSG on the side of the spice bottle. And like, wow, that's amazing.
MSG is a really interesting thing.
They put it right next to woman-owned and cruelty-free. Like cruelty-free salt. They didn't hurt any bunnies making that salt. No, sir.
I think it's a curious thing. My mom will get headaches from eating chips that have MSG in it. But it's hard to say whether it is placebo. I've heard that MSG was a racist thing to try to discourage people from eating food from Chinese people. But I've heard that there's no physical difference between the man-made and the natural chemical compounds that come from pork which is where MSG naturally is made. So, it's hard to say, but it's an interesting thing to look into yourself if you want.
Yes.
But this was really good. And how much was this? $4.99?
Yeah, something like that.
It was like $4.
Actually, that's pretty overpriced.
For what it is.
That's pretty overpriced. You can get a whole steak quesadilla for that much. Can you? I don't think that's
steak
true.
quesadilla is like $8.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the most expensive thing you ever
Would
get.
I rather have 2 of those or 1 steak quesadilla?
Elijah,
Probably 2 of those.
what are you doing with that drink? When you can have our palate cleanser.
Wow.
TM, the palate cleanser.
Or you could have a Sprite Cranberry. Sponsored by LeBron James.
Hush.
LeBron James.
Hush.
Does this mean I can have the rest of this? Don't
Sure.
mind if I do.
Yeah, heck yeah. Knock yourself out, but don't because you're the driver.
Amazing. I'll have a palate cleanser before I eat the rest of my delicious Taco Bell meal.
Woohoo!
I can't lift it up high enough.
That's what makes it so funny.
Very funny. Where's the lid?
Right here.
And that's all for today in C&E Taste Testers.
I thought we were going to try the rest of that.
The rest of them?
Yeah.
Oh. Are we reviewing these other things?
Heck yeah. We got a couple extra specials.
Part 2 and Part 3.
We have a couple...
No fork required for these babies.
No fork required.
No
That's
fork.
right.
Speaking of the fork, I don't think the fork was a good idea. It was very hard to cut through soggy tortilla.
Well...
Very difficult.
Yeah, but you couldn't have done it with your hands. It was covered in sauce.
I might have preferred it, to be honest. I can't close
Did they give us napkins?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Alright, quickly, before it gets too cold.
Alright, we have 2
What's this thing?
extras.
I don't remember. Oh, this was a weird sounding thing. What is this? I don't remember. It was very similar to what we are reviewing the first time. It's special. I don't remember what it's called. Quick, look it up. How unprofessional.
Alright, show it to the camera.
Oh, here it is. Kind of looks like a burrito because it is. Amazing. They toasted it though. That's pretty good. It smells wonderful. It smells wonderful. Let's just get the...
I love the new app.
Let's just get the name. Sometimes you gotta refresh it. That's exactly what we'll do. Comment more on the smell. How does it smell? There it is.
It smells kind of like burnt bread.
This is the Quesarito.
Quesarito.
The Quesarito.
Also an
Taco
app
Bell.
special, isn't it?
Yes, an in-app special.
An app special.
Indeed. Indeed. That... Gosh. I can't find the other one.
It was the chalupa. The Supreme Chalupa.
It was a specialty. And this other one is the Chalupa Supreme.
Chalupa Supreme.
Okay, wait. How's the Quesarito going?
Quesarito?
Does it have fries in it? What is that?
What?
What is
no,
that
it's
thing?
rice.
Rice?
Yeah, it's rice, beef, cheese, sauce.
What's so special about it?
Well, I think that's it.
Amazing.
We got it especially for the beef.
Amazing.
It's got a lot of beef in it. It's packed. And I really like it. You know, I gotta say...
Oh, it has the chipotle sauce.
When it comes to Taco Bell, they always show you these round pictures. Meanwhile, when you actually get it, it's like super flat.
Yeah, what's the deal with gravity? That's stupid. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense.
They always make you believe that it's going to have more in it than it does. But this one actually has exactly as much in it as you would expect.
They jammed it packed. They packed it full. It has a little bit of spice to it. Not too much. I enjoy it.
Just a little bit. If you love spice, you might want to put some Diablo on it.
Everything at Taco Bell uses a combination of every ingredient that they have.
You think so?
Yes.
How do you know that? Did you just come up with that?
No, it's like if you have 4 options, how many meals can you make with that? Like 16 or something?
Oh yeah.
But if you have like 10
that's
things,
gotta be true,
it's
right?
multiplicative.
But you're totally making that up, right?
If you have 10 ingredients, you can make 100 dishes.
The Chalupa Supreme!
But it's very special when you introduce a new ingredient. Because if you have 11 ingredients, that's a whole, like, 100 things you can do. No. It doesn't make any sense. That's a lot of things you can do. Such as the nice chipotle sauce from the Chalupa.
Mild.
How goes the Chalupa Supreme?
Besties! Besties!
What's so special about the Chalupa Supreme, you might ask?
Well, I'll tell you. So we've had the Chalupa shell before, and I gotta say, I love it.
It's a taco supreme, but with the Chalupa shell.
I love the Chalupa shell, and I'm so glad they kept it around since they revamped it recently. So, but here's the thing. This Chalupa shell is it's not very cheesy, and it's not very fried. That's gotta be the most underdone Chalupa shell that I've ever had.
I like how much I have to chew the Chalupa shell, so this is a pleasant surprise.
Does it have any meat in it? Because I didn't find any. I'm not just eating mild sauce.
There's a little. That was good. I like that more than the...
Yeah, that's just an entire bite of cheese right there.
I like that one more than I like this one.
What? Because I like that one more. A little bit. That's just a bite of cheese. Do you see it?
You want to try? I'm probably going to go back in line and get another.
Oh, hey, look, I found some meat at the very bottom. But this is just cheese. And it's cold. It's cold cheese. I don't really like that.
No.
If I wanted cold cheese, I could just eat the cold cheese I have in my refrigerator right now. I wouldn't have needed to pay. All these 3 items are $15 total, and we didn't get a drink.
Yeah, so they were about 5 each. Give or take some.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, Chalupa's kind of expensive, but it's even more expensive if you consider we mostly just got lettuce and some Mexican cheese blend.
Yeah.
I would say if they actually put, like, more meat in it, it would have been more worth it, but personally, I just don't think that was worth it.
No.
I remember the
Chalupa being... I thought it was
being...
absolutely delicious. I remember I got one of the Chalupas, I think it was something to do with chicken. It was Chipotle chicken Chalupa after I had the coronavirus.
It was hot, it was cheesy, it was fried, and it was awesome.
I had the coronavirus. Thankfully, Dr. Fauci saved me. He came down from heaven and he saved me. And then I went and I ate Taco Bell.
Did he give you a wet kiss on the lips and that's what brought you back?
He spared me from the sandflies. And I went to Taco Bell. And this was when I started to regain my taste. And I had the chicken Chipotle Chalupa. And it was one of the best things I've ever eaten, I think.
It was a good time.
Because I hadn't tasted anything for probably a couple of weeks. What a magical experience.
That's awesome. Do you have any final thoughts?
Well, not really. You should never eat Taco Bell in your car. Things get very messy.
You love eating. We've never eaten Taco Bell anywhere other than your car.
That's actually true. That's actually true.
Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. And we'll continue doing this sort of stuff, so if you want, you can stick around.
Wow.
Alright. Bye-bye!
Did I just spill my drink?